Okay, so as I promised you guys, I was going to talk about how I felt about Inuyasha the Final Act, at least part one of the dub. Obviously, I don't have to necessarily talk about the fact that, you know, Kurumaro is awesome, and that Richard Ian Cox is awesome, and Kelly Sheridan is awesome, and Jillian Michaels is awesome, and Paul Dobson is awesome. I think you get the point. I really like this dub. You know, there are some new things about this dub, like Michael Dangerfield and Kira Tozer, and how did they do as very staple loved characters in an anime series that has been around for as long as I have been an otaku. To be completely honest with you, I think I've mentioned this before, I really like Michael Dangerfield. He was in Gundam 00, he played Johan in Gundam 00, and when I first heard the character, my immediate reaction was, is that David K? I thought he moved to LA. And then realized it wasn't. So I went in knowing that Sesshomaru was gonna be awesome because number one, Michael Dangerfield is a very good actor. Number two, he sounds a lot like David K, and that really helps. And I know some people have said that they've seen him in things that he doesn't necessarily sound like David K, but the one thing that I can definitely think of, he did. Kira Tozer, however, I really hadn't heard in the past, and she was in a Barbie movie, so I decided to watch said Barbie movie. And I really liked her voice, I really liked her acting style in that, regardless of the fact that it was a Barbie movie. But I was able to kind of get an idea of how she may or may not play Kagome, even though her character was more relatable to Sango, I guess, in that movie. Needless to say, I like both of them a lot. I think Michael Dangerfield really pulls off Sesshomaru very well. There is a subtle difference to the voice because you can never voice match perfectly. And the one thing that my mom noticed when we were watching, when I showed her a little clip, not a little clip, but I had her come down and watch a little bit with me, because she is familiar with Inuyasha and familiar with the original dub. She said that there is a minor accent to Michael Dangerfield that sets it a little bit different from David K. And I do hear that. He does have a little twinge of that Canadian accent. So that being said, that really was the only huge thing that set me off when it came to the voice difference. But I think that he did a very good job. As far as Kira Tozer, now Kira Tozer's voice is very, very different from the original Kagome. It was obvious that they did not really do much of a voice match there. They did some high-pitched kind of, you know, matching, the same kind of levels that Kagome goes to all the time. But the voices are very, very different. But I like it. I like Kira Tozer, and I think that she's doing a very good job, and I can't wait to see how she pulls off Kagome in the rest of the series when the new one comes out in February. If you guys have seen Inuyasha the Final Act dub, what do you guys think of the new voices? I personally am liking them so far. And I'm not very easy to please. Let me just throw that out there. I'm not very easy to please. I'll see you guys next time.